The actress who starred in the films The Birds and Marnie has come forward to share her experience of being inappropriately touched by the director of the movies. She claims that the director once grabbed her and attempted to kiss her against her will. She also alleges that the director had a secret door installed between his office and her dressing room, which made her feel uncomfortable and vulnerable. Hitchcock's alleged abusive behaviour began during the filming of The Birds, which was her first film and Hitchcock's follow-up to Psycho. According to Hedren, the director instructed the other cast members not to socialise with her or touch her, and would become upset if he saw her talking to other men. She claimed that during a limousine ride, Hitchcock threw himself on top of her and attempted to kiss her. The following day on set, while filming the iconic phone booth scene where Hedren's character is attacked by birds, one of the mechanical crows broke the supposed shatterproof glass, resulting in shards hitting Hedren in the face. Additionally, Hedren states that during a scene in which her character was attacked by birds in a bedroom, she was informed that the mechanical birds were not functioning and live birds had to be used instead. During the filming of The Birds, she was subjected to a traumatic experience that left her emotionally and physically drained. She claims that in one particular scene, live birds were thrown at her and attached to her body with elastic bands for a period of 5 days. The situation escalated when a bird, which was attached to her shoulder, almost pecked her in the eye, causing her to break down in tears. The incident left her feeling utterly exhausted, and she had to spend an entire week in bed to recuperate from the distressing encounter. She believes that Hitchcock's actions were his way of punishing her for rejecting his advances. She alleges that the director's behaviour continued to escalate, and he even had a replica mask of her face made for himself, despite it not being necessary for the film. He also had her dressing room placed next to his office, which he could enter through a connecting door. Hedren has stated that Hitchcock constantly found ways to express his obsession with her, as if she owed it to him to reciprocate in some way. Hitchcock became increasingly frustrated by Hedren's resistance, and allegedly threatened to ruin her career. She claims that he blocked Universal, the studio she was contracted with, from submitting her performance in The Birds for an Oscar, and spoke poorly of her to others. Despite still being under contract with Hitchcock for another 2 years, he refused to allow her to work with other directors. This, along with the power of the studios, prevented her career from ever fully recovering. Hedren noted that she was powerless to fight against these injustices, as there were no laws in place to protect her at the time. She reflects that if this had occurred today, she would have had legal recourse and potentially received compensation for the trauma she experienced. Click here to watch this video next.